So their offense out now to get this game started. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from...
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Come on! Whirling! Whoa!
They've got a man in motion. From the gun, Goff. Hauled in by Gray.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down throw from Goff. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Colts pick it up. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give left side for Gibbs. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stops. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. It is caught left side. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That's good for 7 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
He's on the move. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They go again with Taylor. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Seven Pirates. Set go.
They just get the play off. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. That's Mitchell on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down throw here from Richardson. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Terrion Arnold has it. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Goff working from the pistol. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Colts take possession of the football.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Richardson now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. On target to his man Taylor. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Awareness. Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Oklahoma. 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 Maverick. 4 down. Cut.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Tiger.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. He's looking deep once again. That's complete inside the 35. And he's approaching the opposing 30 as he heads out. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They've got first down from the 31.
We're good. We're good. Cut. Super 66. Go, 12, go. Cut.
Shotgun snap here to go. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Colts get it back after making their third first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. Complete out to the right side. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Richardson back to throw. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Stephanie. Check go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. On the move, looking to... Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Lions take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. And he's going to reach the 6 before he goes out. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Hold on. Check.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Scores! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
He's back to throw. He's loaded another one up. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
One last play before the break.
Go!
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Fox now to kick this one away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Running it after the penalty. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go.
Set.
Taylor again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Richardson to throw. He finds Mitchell complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Running right, this is Taylor. No one around, he's got space. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
On first down, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. The ball is out, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go play action here. Intercepted in the end zone. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Lions take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the hit him. Altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Goff on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and of course, is the incompletion.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Punt meets him at the 28. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Colts will take over. New set of downs for him at the 38. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Here we go, set.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Fourth down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Goff on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down after a long time back there. Coverage sack through and through. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I'm all for standing tall in that pocket, being patient while everything collapses around you. But eventually, you got to have that clock in the back of your head and get rid of the ball. He held on for too long, and that defense got home.
Another try following the sack. Stays in the pocket. Big gain downfield. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the opposing 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
DT, we go.
1st down throw from Goff. Looking for a target. And a man is there to knock that away. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Finds Laporta. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Off play action, Goff. Buying some time left. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there,
touchdown, Detroit. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Richardson on 3rd. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. The Colts ready for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On first down, it's Goff. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, let's go. Go, ground. 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 Done.
Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout Indianapolis. That's it, 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Done. 11.
Man in motion, headed right.
Okay.
Back to throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set.
They give to Taylor, right side. And that hit stops him in his tracks. no gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10 now. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
19, Pioneer. Here we go, here we go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On the draw, this is Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Juke the defender. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. Finds a big lane. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get some all-important insurance. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead to 8. Fox now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So the Lions get the win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Indy.